Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I'm losing my voice a little bit. I don't know why. Um, so,
She's losing her voice because I have her working full time while she's going through her situation.
well, I think,
That's
yeah,
fine.
getting back to teaching yoga after taking a break. I'm his slave. He's making me work while I have
Labor.
cancer.
It's not an excuse. Get back to work.
Okay, so I don't know. I haven't made a we were used to making videos more often, but now we're waiting to see until we have a little bit more news, and obviously we have more news now. So I'll let the smart husband tell you what's going on now.
Before I even do that though, I hope you guys noticed the picture that was connected to the video.
Oh, yes.
My wife chose to. We chose, I should say. My wife and I decided that it would probably be best if people could see what it looked like. Basically, so we showed a picture of the double mastectomy. And the one thing that struck me when I looked at the picture and I saw like myself next to my wife and I saw the picture was it's kind of surreal to me because I really don't see like the human part of my wife to a certain extent. I only see like the inner part of my wife. So I look right through that, and it's so funny to me that Yulady wanted to show everyone, and I don't even see it. I never saw it when she was sick and had a colostomy bag, and I never saw it.
That's true. Can I just say that's true? Like whenever for 4 years that I had a colostomy bag, I felt like he never saw it. It was there, and he never made me feel like it was there. Like it was all in my head. I was trying to cover it, and I never felt that. And actually for the YouTube viewers, that the picture that we're talking about in anticipation of posting this video is the picture is going to be in the Elephant Journal. So if you seeing this through YouTube and you want to see what picture we're talking about, then you could go to elephantjournal.com and then view the picture. So with that being said, what are you gonna say about? I'm sorry I interrupted you.
That's okay, babe. We have such good news for Yulady. It's so awesome. We found the best, in my estimation, the coolest, most cutting edge oncologist. That it was like as soon as we walked into his office and we met him and stuff, it was just like a no-brainer.
Cool.
That was just the right guy. And it's so nice to like have both of us feel like it's the right person,
Yes.
and we don't have to really debate it. It was just absolutely the guy. And Yulady seems to be about to qualify for a clinical trial at St. Barnabas Hospital, where she's going to be doing her chemotherapy. So that's even more exciting. That she's not only going to get the regular chemo, but Yulady, this is my wife. This nutshell's my wife. So instead of getting 4 cycles of chemotherapy as is prescribed by basically everyone that we've seen. You can't stop my hand from going like
I
this.
know, but you're making
I'm
the
sorry,
camera
I
shake.
can't help it. You told me last time. I'm sorry. Anyway, totally broke my train of thought. But anyway, what I was saying.
I wanted more chemo than what I needed.
So the first chemo guy we go to, Yulady's like, oh no, 4's not enough. I need to have 6 months of chemo. So she knows better than the oncologist.
Because
awesome.
can I just tell you, everything has gone wrong with me with my colon problems. Like they'll do a surgery. And the doctor will say, Mrs. Saluti, the only couple things could go wrong, and it only happens to 2% of the population. Guess what?
Where are the 2%?
It happened to me.
Yes, it is.
So when he tells me, like, it's only 4 rounds, and I'm like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? Maybe you should give me 6.
Yes,
like,
she's literally asking for more chemo. But that's not what I was going to say. Because of who my wife is, she has volunteered herself to enter into a clinical trial for a drug that's being used for, and I'm not going to get too technical, but it's being used for people with a different type of breast cancer than my wife has, with pretty super results. So they want to try this drug in conjunction with the regular chemotherapy drugs and see if it actually helps people that are, it's called HER2 negative, not that matters to anyone, but anyway, so Yulady, instead of being able to have this over with and behind us in basically 4 months, so that people can learn from this experience, so that tests can be done, so that studies can be done. She has volunteered herself to go through chemo for an entire year while this clinical trial goes on, and that's who I'm married to. That's what she's about, and that's what this whole process is trying to become for us. It's trying to become like, you know, we have been dealt lemons. Clearly, we've been dealt lemons, and
I'm about to make margaritas with them.
you're damn right. Not just lemonade. We're going straight
We're
margaritas.
going margaritas.
She's Colombian, so she thinks limes are lemons
I
and
know.
lemons are limes. So
They're all the same to us.
I can't understand that. But I actually had something I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you wanted to talk about it, but we went to an event. We were blessed to be invited to an event last night. What's the name of the company that we
It was Voices Against Brain Cancer, and what an inspiring event. And thank you to my teacher Sharon and her husband Mike, who invited us for her son-in-law Joe, who who had a brain tumor, and he is such an inspiration. And he was there to receive an award, and then we got to go and be there. And what an inspiration! Just to be in that room was so great. We had such a good time. I got to dress up. He got to dress up. It was great. It was amazing.
I love to dress up.
I never get to dress up because I teach yoga, so I'm always in yoga pants and no shoes.
So I thought, I mean, we were just so grateful, and I hate to say it like this, but I was so grateful that you didn't have that type of cancer.
I know
it's a terrible thing. I know it's a terrible thing to say, and I'm sure we would have a super positive attitude and aggressively pursue, treatment for it. But these people make us look like
nothing.
wimps,
I know.
like, literally, like
I
wimps.
feel like I feel like this is
unreal.
nothing like compared to what they go through. So big, I bow to them. Anybody with brain cancer and going through that, I bow to anybody who's having any type of cancer going through that. And then I don't want to make this video too long because then it gets boring, and I don't want to be boring.
We are boring.
Right now. I
know that.
I'm sorry. And I want to say big thanks to Augusto Salatin, who just gave me this. He is a friend that we met through Facebook, and he came to Powerflow Yoga to say hi to me, and he comes all the way from the Dominican Republic. My shirt, look at this. I love it. It's Lashmi, my friend Dutsi from Inferno Yoga gave it to me. I'm so grateful for everybody again. You guys all rock, and you're keep sending the positive energies. I know I say that every video, but kisses to all. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.